So I gotta tell you, Wildcats, the other day, Mr. Graff went on a grocery run, and I remember saying specifically, please get me chocolate cake mix. I'm really craving chocolate cake. So he went, and when he got to the baking aisle, all the cake mix was gone off the shelves, and he even sent me a picture and was like, I'm so sorry. Instead, he came home with a bag of apples, and I took that bag of apples, and you can probably guess what I made it into instead. It was another favorite dessert of mine. Yup, I made apple pie. So I took that bag of apples and I went like this. You know this one, so try it with me. Chop, chop, chippity chop, cut off the bottom, cut off the top. What we have left we'll put in the pot. Chop, chop, chippity chop. Let's pretend that those apples were really huge. How would we say it? Chop, chop, chippity chop, cut off the bottom, cut off the top. What we have left we'll put in the pot. Chop, chop, chippity chop. Was that our whispering or calling voice? Yes, our calling voice. And our calling voice is always loud, or the fancy word for it in music is forte. Let's pretend now that the apples were really small. Chop, chop, chippity chop, cut off the bottom, cut off the top. What we have left we'll put in the pot. Chop, chop, chippity chop. And that was obviously our whispering voice. And our whispering voice is soft, or our fancy word for it in music is piano. Let's pretend now that my arm was so tired of chopping those apples. Chop, chop, chippity chop, cut off the bottom, cut off the top. What we have left we'll put in the pot. Chop, chop, chippity chop. Now that wasn't fast, but we did it slow. Oh, my arm was so tired. But now let's pretend that we've come to our last apple and we're just so excited to eat this pie. We gotta bake it right away. Chop, chop, chippity chop, cut off the bottom, cut off the top. What we have left we'll put in the pot. Chop, chop, chippity chop. Whew, my arms are getting a workout. So after I chopped up all the apples and started making the pie, I got to thinking about the fall and apple orchards, which made me think about the song Apple Tree that you guys love to sing and play. Let's sing it right now. Apple tree, will your apples fall on me? I won't cry, I won't shout, if your apples knock me out. Now you'll notice that I was patting something in my lap, and that was the steady beat. Steady beat stays the same. The beat is slow and steady. Sing and pat with me. Apple tree, will your apples fall on me? I won't cry, I won't shout, if your apples knock me out. Try it like this. Apple tree, will your apples fall on me? I won't cry, I won't shout, if your apples knock me out. My hands were actually following our high and low sounds. Echo me and use your hands the same way. High, low, high, low. High, low, low, high, low. High, low, high, low. High, low, low, high, low. Nice job. Now that we're thinking of high and low sounds, I've actually got an activity for you on the next slide.